Hey, once again, I'm back with Lauren Abel, my good friend, and we're talking about the best way to start your breakfast. I'm amazed at how many people actually miss breakfast, and they think they're doing a good thing.
It's a bad thing.
Yeah, calorically, your metabolism slows down, so you got to have a good breakfast to get that fireplace going. Yep. Okay, and you got some great ideas on some breakfasts this morning. Yes. What's our first one?
The first one is one I recommend that you make ahead. And then it makes 12 of the frittatas, which generally a portion is 3 of them. So the bottom line is you have 4 days, and you can put them in Tupperware in a refrigerator, and they'll save up to a week. Probably longer, but I wouldn't go longer than a week. So let me walk you through what's in here. You can use either 8 large eggs or 12 egg whites. I prefer egg whites, but it's up to you. A half a cup of skim milk, a little bit of black pepper, do it to taste. I usually use about half a teaspoon is plenty. And then whatever mix-ins you want. I use a nice vegetable medley. So I've got roasted red peppers, or regular red peppers in this case, mushrooms, and green onions. So you take your egg whites, and I'm cheating so that we don't have to separate egg whites here on TV. And you put these in. Yep. And then you put in your skim milk. And you mix that up really, really well. And get that nice and incorporated. And then throw in your black pepper to taste. And then mix that in again. And then you've sprayed your muffin tin right here. And what I do is I just use a 1/3 cup. And you just scoop in the batter, so to speak, like this. And I'm not going to do all of them. But what I want to show you is, then you put in your mix-ins like this, and you just top them in, and you can be dainty and use a spoon, but I'm lazy and I use my fingers. And then cheese is an option. I use a I do too, so I use a fat-free mozzarella, and you put this in, and then you pop it in the oven on 350, so you've preheated your oven, and in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, when they get golden brown on the edges, you're ready to go. And through the magic of television, this is what these beauties look like. Now, wouldn't you be happy to serve this not only to your family, but also for brunch on a Sunday? Wouldn't that be lovely?
Delicious.
All right. You want a fork?
Well, I could probably just grab them and look like a slob that I am.
Well, you could.
Because I use my hands as well.
All right.
Now, before I do that, this makes 12 of these little guys.
Yes.
And 3 in a serving?
3 in a serving.
So you're getting almost 30 grams of protein, which is pretty much what I recommend for my clients per serving anyway.
Yep.
And that smells delicious as well.
And it's 173 calories for those 3 beautiful frittatas. It's got almost no fat because I use the egg whites, and it's got 12.8 grams of carbohydrates because of the vegetables. Almost no sugar and almost 30 grams of protein, which is a beautiful thing.
No surprise. It's delicious. And
absolutely.
The idea that you can keep these, because sometimes people in the morning cooking, it takes time, especially with eggs. So now maybe you make these Sunday, and you got 2 more servings for a few more days. So the idea of being in a hurry, you reheat them, you put them in a microwave.
About a minute will do it.
And you're ready to go.
And when I make these, I make 2 batches. I have 2 of these 12 muffin pan pans, and I do 12 of them, and then I do the other 12 next to them, so they're 24 in the oven all at the same time, and I'm good to go.
Wow, that's
for
fantastic.
The whole week.
If you want these recipes, you can get them at
our website, www.abel2cook. That's www.able2cook.com.
And we'll look at that on the screen right now and then come back
for the other recipe.
Absolutely. I didn't think it was possible for you to top that first breakfast, but I think you did. And the other beautiful thing about both these is that they're quick and they're easy. This kind of looks like an Egg McMuffin.
Heaven forbid.
Except better.
It is.
Okay, I mean, and I say that because I see the muffin, except this isn't a real muffin. This is
called a Slimwich. And it's 90 calories. There's no high fructose corn syrup in this particular company's recipes. I just toast this thing, and it's ready to go. And what I do is this. All you need is 1 whole egg or 2 egg whites.
Okay.
You're going to spray your little glass thing, and you're going to put your egg or your egg whites in the microwave for exactly 1 minute. So while your toast is toasting, your egg is cooking. When you're done, you're going to take this like so. You're going to put it like so. And you're going to take 3 ounces of smoked salmon. If you're a big eater, which Tom is, most people probably 2 is plenty.
Yeah.
And because I think chives are beautiful and they're fresh from my garden, I do a little bit of chives. And you now have a beautiful breakfast sandwich that is super healthy. It's 244 calories, 26.7 grams of protein, 19.8 carbs, and very low in fat, only 4.7 grams of fat, and almost no sugar.
Now, where do you get these special muffins?
They're not special. You get them at the grocery store. They're called the Slimwich.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a cookie.
Well, it's because it's toasted, and I like things well done. And if you feel that your smoked salmon needs cream cheese, you can add just a little bit of cream cheese. Won't add a lot of fat, a lot of calories. What I tell people is use the low-fat cream cheese, not the fat-free. The fat-free is just heavily processed. And for the little extra fat, the low-fat is just much better for you.
And the extra protein with the salmon, the good essential fatty acids that you're getting with that, outstanding. You just keep outdoing yourself. I love that about you.
It's what I do.
You know, we mentioned on one of the other filmings some of the other things that you do. Could you go over that again as far as events and ways that people can utilize your services for parties?
Able to Cook has 3 divisions. Able to Cook for companies. We go in and teach companies and their employees how to eat healthier. We have Able to Cook for a Cause, which is our charity division, where we come in, we raise money for a charity, either an individual or a corporation, underwrites my fee, and then all the money that the people pay to attend our event, where I cook and teach them about healthy eating, is going to the charity. And last but not least, Able to Cook for individuals. And all this information is on the Able to Cook website. ABELTOCOOK.com.
Well, you definitely make just this whole process of enjoying food more enjoyable, and I'm grateful. Able to cook, able to eat, go get some.
Here's to your good health.